Oh, you got it. Okay, thank you.
Those of you who don't know me, my name is Bob Greenfield. I'm the chairperson of this development. My immediate left is Mark McKeon. To Mark's left is Philip Proler. To Philip's left is Harry Goodell. To Harry's left is Gary Proler. And you know Hugh Quinn, our zoning administrator. And the person who runs everything is Kathy Hasbrook, our recording secretary. We have an agenda to get to. Number one on the agenda is the minute from our November 10th, 2025 meeting. Everybody has an opportunity to read them, look at them. Any corrections, changes? Anything?
Sure. I move we accept them.
Moved by Harry,
I'll second.
second by Phil. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Moving on to number two on the agenda, citizens' comments. This is not you guys. So there, no citizens' comment, okay? Now we have. This is hearing number 621 for RDBT Properties LLC, boundary line adjustment. Does anybody have any ex parte communication regarding this application? Any conflict of interest regarding this application? Hearing none, thank you. I'd like to swear you, Jason, and you, Brandon, in if you're going to give testimony. So if you could raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the evidence you shall give relative to the cause now under consideration shall be the whole truth and nothing but the truth under the pain and penalties of perjury?
It is.
Thank you. Great. We have some things to enter into record. We have Exhibit A, which is the application for boundary line adjustments from Jason on behalf of RDBT LLC. And that is dated 1/15/2026. That would be Exhibit A.
Move to accept.
Moved by Mark, seconded by Phil. Harry. I have Exhibit B, which is the Town of Chester warning regarding this meeting.
Move to accept it as exhibit B. Second.
Moved by Phil, seconded by Gary to name the warning Exhibit B. We have a 100-foot abutters list report dated 1/27/26. That would be Exhibit C.
Move to accept as exhibit C.
Moved by Phil, seconded by Harry. All in favor? Yes. We have a 100-foot abutters map. Would be Exhibit B.
Move to accept the abutters map as exhibit D. Second.
Moved by Phil, second by Harry. All in favor?
Aye.
So we have a small copy of the survey from DBS Surveys dated 1/14/2026. Prepared by DBS Surveys.
Move to accept it as exhibit E. Second.
Moved by Phil, second by Harry. All in favor of having this Exhibit E?
Aye.
Thank you. And we have Exhibit F, which is a narrative. What the hearing is about. An adjustment to undertake to ensure that the property lines with town setback requirement. That would be Exhibit F.
Move to accept as exhibit F. Second.
Moved by Phil, second by Harry. There's no date on this, so just so we're aware. And I have a letter to the town of Chester Development Review Board dated February 19, 2026, authorizing Jason Klezos to represent RDBT Properties LLC at this hearing. That would be Exhibit G. Moved by Phil, second by Harry to accept the resolution to allow Jason to represent RDBT Properties. Those are the exhibits regarding this application. If you'd like to just give us a brief reason why this is what you're asking to do.
The purpose for the lot line adjustment is the plan going forward is to put build a lodge, quote, lodge building in that chunk of land to meet the requirements. The lot line adjustment was put into place or asked for to accommodate building the lodge in a future plan.
All right.
Jason, 7 or 8 years ago, we had an application to develop some satellite cabins with a dining hall lodge.
Yep.
Could you explain how this lodge is going to, if at all, interrelate with the other lodge?
There is, originally when that project was done, there's subdivision or lot line adjustments that took place to fit individual cabins on 2 different lots.
Right.
The current lot that we're talking about for this lot line adjustment has 1 small cabin on it. And then the barn. So the only impact that this future lodge will have is to just that 1 small red cabin.
Okay.
Everything else is on separate pieces of property.
So these are 2 independent projects in your client's mind.
Any other questions, Harry? Mark?
No. Sure.
Gary? All right. Let's turn to what we need. '24 BSA 2464C, these bylaws authorize the Development Review Board to review applications and issue permits for boundary line adjustment, provided that the applicant satisfies all of the following standards. It meets the definition of a boundary line adjustment. I think it does.
Yeah.
Mr. Moore, do you have any questions? Okay. It does not create any new lot as a result of the adjustment. Does not. Same 2 lots. Plan must show the requirements of section 4.12F. Let's go to 4.1F. All right. Proposed subdivision name or identifying title and name of the town.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the right-hand side.
Okay. Name and address of record owner, subdivider, and designer of preliminary plat. Yes.
Yeah. Lower
Yeah.
right-hand.
Yep. Number of acres within the proposed subdivision, location of property line, existing easements, buildings, water courses, and other essential existing physical features. Yeah. The names of owners of record of adjacent acreage. Yes.
No.
There is a butters,
Oh,
down
okay,
below in the middle there.
sure, got it, okay.
The provisions of the zoning standards applicable to the area to be subdivided and any zoning restriction boundaries affecting the tract. And that is in the upper left-hand corner, I believe. And the location and size of any existing sewer and water main, culverts, and drains on the property to be subdivided. Yes, I noticed them on the during the lighter gray. The width, location of any existing roads within the area to be subdivided, the width, location, grades, and road profiles of all roads or other public ways proposed by the subdivider.
It's not applicable, that's already exists.
They're not changing.
No.
No. Contour lines at intervals of 5 feet of existing grades and proposed finished grades and where change of existing ground elevation will be 5 feet or more. There are none.
No, this property does have some gradation, not steep.
Okay.
The driveway is,
Fixed. Would you like a waiver of section 8?
Yes, I do.
Jason would like a waiver of section F, right?
I'll move,
H.
I'll move to low wage the requirements.
for contour lines.
Motion by Phil,
So, you know,
second by Harry. All in favor of waiving the contour line regulation? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
If I can just
Sure.
interrupt for a second. The planning commission ought to think about,
I have that on my list.
okay,
And we've spoken about that, and I've made a note that we should probably pull that out as a.
well, either pull it out or make it, 10 or 15 or 20.
Something,
But,
you can't see them, once you put the 5 feet lines on, you can't see anything else,
Yeah,
so.
okay. Yeah.
I'll actually make a note to not just potentially eliminate, but maybe just make it.
Yeah.
More feet between lines.
Okay.
Date, true north point and scale. True north point is here, scale is here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deed description of map of surveys of tract boundary made and certified by a licensed land surveyor. Tied into established reference points if available. I think it is.
The notes, okay.
Yeah. Location of connection with existing water supply or alternative means of providing water supply to the proposed subdivision. There's a well and a septic area on lot 4.
It's not applicable to this one, to what they're doing right here.
Say that again, Harry.
It's not applicable.
Okay. No, because they're, you know, location of connection with existing sanitary sewer system or alternative means of treatment and disposal proposed. That's
Really not actually. That's not applicable either.
not applicable.
No, not at this point.
Provision for collecting and discharging storm drainage in the form of drainage plan. No change, right? Preliminary designs of any bridges or culverts which may be required, whichever there is there. Proposed lots with surveyed dimensions certified by a licensed land surveyor, numbered and showing suggested building locations. The location of temporary markers adequate to enable the development review board to locate and readily appraise the basic layout of the field unless an existing road intersection is shown. The distance along a road from one corner of the property to the nearest existing road intersection shall be shown. Look at it.
Not
Location
really
of,
involved with the road,
well,
so that may not be applicable as far as, that's an interior part.
where,
Well, but lot 4 is part of the boundary line adjustment.
Yes.
So. Locate temporary markers so we can readily look at readily appraise the basic layout. Unless an existing road intersection is shown. An existing road intersection is shown, so I agree with you, Harry.
Okay.
T is not applicable.
Okay. Location of all parcels of land proposed to be dedicated to the public use and the conditions of such dedication.
Not applicable.
Names, identifying roads and streets, location of street name sign, description of design of street name. NA. The preliminary plat shall be accompanied by a vicinity map drawn at the scale of not over 400 feet to the inch to show the relation of the proposed subdivision to the adjacent property and the general surrounding area. Upper left, upper right, yeah. Yep. A list for verification of the application for all required state permits applied for by the subdivider. Approval of the subdivision application by the Development Review Board may be conditioned upon receipt of these permits. There are no,
Well, if they're going to build,
They're not saying that. So that they're
At
going to
this
build
point.
at that time.
at this point, right?
Right, so
Okay.
that does not fall in.
applied
at
to the
this point.
boundary line adjustment.
Yeah,
Question, Jason, is, well, you're not telling us that you're going to build. Where are you going to build? Which lot? Where do you think the lodge will be?
It will be in,
it's lot 5.
yeah.
Lot 5.
You want me to show you?
Yeah.
Like about here?
Yeah, it's gonna be, let's see, the barn's here, right in here.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Yep. Endorsement, every plat filed with the town clerk shall carry the following endorsement.
Right up at the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, and, that would be it.
Okay.
Back to boundary line adjustment. Does not substantially change the nature of any previous subdivision, it does not. It will not adversely impact access to any parcel, it will not. It will not result in the development or on any portion of a parcel that has been designated as open space as the result of a prior municipal permit or approval, or allow for the acreage of any open space parcel to be applied to the maximum density and minimum lot size for another parcel, and will not create any nonconformities. There was no nonconformities are being created. If any of these conditions are clearly met to the satisfaction of the Development Review Board, such boundary adjustments shall be subject to approval as a subdivision, not approving subdivision. An applicant for a boundary line adjustment shall provide the zoning administrator with a complete boundary line adjustment application and map of the property drawn to scale. In accordance with the recording requirements of 4.12 of these bylaws, the applicant shall submit for recording a bylaw and deed within 180 days of the effective date of the permit issued for the boundary line adjustment. If the applicant fails to submit a Mylar within 180 days, the permit expires and the applicant must reapply.
This is probably the first property line adjustment that we've approved without correction.
By the survey. Yeah, well, and that's saying a lot for this guy.
Yeah, I know.
One's improved that much.
Any questions, comments, Jason, Brandon? Mark?
Sure.
Phil? Harry?
Oh.
Gary?
Do you want to vote or,
So do we close the hearing? Take a motion to close the hearing.
There's
Chris, any questions?
The mic is off. It's on mute.
Yes.
It's like, I move we close this hearing.
Move to close the hearing by Harry, seconded by Phil. All in favor of closing the hearing?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
It was relatively painless.
Thank you very much. All right, Jason, see ya.
And, Make a motion to go into deliberative session. Moved by Mark, second by Gary. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.